Hello. And welcome. The NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Timeout. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. One thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul. Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Here's Morant. That one's good for two.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Jokic. Tries the hook. And off the glass. That one's good. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Three-pointer Stewart. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
When you're a 6'8" pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling things.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, what else can you do against Jokic but get as physical as possible defensively?
Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, B.A., he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
And the basket by Jokic.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Anthony. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Jokic, no good. Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Stewart. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Stewart's got 6.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Here's Bowen. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Anthony. Outside Morant. Left side Porter. Anthony outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Stewart. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And so Hero will bring it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Here's Jokic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. Chicago leading. Now here's Morant. Pass to Pirtle. Lets the three fly. No good. Kornet with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Kornet with the bucket. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen by Anthony. Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Kornet sets a screen. Here's Dosunmu. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team. Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, leading by 3. And we'll get things started in the 16. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Morant with the close-range bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Oh, sweet move. Hurdle. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Dosunmu. Over Porter. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dosunmu's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Great positioning on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys, back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Got a piece of it. And now New Orleans on the break.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Bulls trail by 5. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's Monk on the wing. Fires from the wing. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
How about Monk there? The guard with the rebound and hoop. Smart play.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Great D that time from Jokic.
Yeah, he's really hot. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
And Jokic throws it down.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing it down.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:44 left in the second. Outside Morant to the paint. Anthony. Some solid defense from Cornet. The Pelicans lead by 5. Now Hero. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Bowen. 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Well, you got to love Hero's versatility. In addition to his scoring prowess, he's a very solid distributor.
Morant, no good. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the inside. It's Monk on the wing. Back to Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen away. Wiggins with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Cornet. And here's Hero. There's the triple. Anthony grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking.
Oh, an impossible move! Ja Morant!
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Hero outside. Cornette sets a screen to the middle. Out to the wing. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so that's the end of the first half. It's New Orleans. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Morant. Here's Anthony. Outside for Mitchell. Anthony in the post.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Still without a bucket. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. The Bulls trail by 6. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Inside, here's Stewart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Stewart's got 10 points.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
Jokic in the post. Deflected! And it's Morant with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Anthony misses. New Orleans leading by 4. Jokic muscles it down.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you, Brian.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Well, Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals. Yeah,
B.A., he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
On the wing, Anthony. Jaquez grabs the board.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Knipple. Jokic in the post. Can't connect from short range. Right side, Mitchell. Now McCain. Back to Jokic. here's Jaquez. Jokic in the post. Can't get it to go. Now 9 for 15. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Come on! Jokic! What touch!
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Stewart. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Pass to Jokic. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bulls trail by 12. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Stewart into the lane. And finished off by Stewart.
I think Stewart surprised a few folks, putting it on the floor and getting downhill.
They're really working the paint now.
Launches it. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to Bowen. Back to Hero. Fires the three. The shot misses. He gets it up. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for New Orleans, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. New Orleans leading by 9. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Bowen. No good with the triple. And Chicago has possession. Chicago passing it around. Here's Monk. Oh, sweet move.
Well, Monk has always had a great ability to knife his way into a defense on the bounce. Doing well to get the score on that drive.
And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Jokic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Jokic has got 24 points.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Pass to Jenkins. 6 to shoot. And it's Monk missing. New Orleans leading by 9. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Grant. And it's Jokic missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. Grant outside. Now Monk. Good D by Jokic. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Cleared away by Hero. New Orleans leading by 11. Jokic with it. Started by Stewart. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Banks it home. Big shot.
If you look at the breakdown, Morant's as efficient as anyone when he's the ball handler in the pick and roll.
Jokic. Anthony pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Now Mitchell. Picked by Stewart. Rises up. Here's Anthony. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now Jokic. Got a hand on it.
Well, Stewart understands his role is to protect the rim, and he does a great job of it.
Bulls trail by 9. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Stewart outside. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in hurries.
And here's Jokic. Here's Bowen. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now Jokic. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Now Wiggins.
We talk so much about Mitchell's offense, but he can be a lockdown defender as well.
Stewart outside. Now Anthony. 11 seconds left to the fourth. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.